Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. It's been a couple of days, so welcome back. We're going to have 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N3 list today. As always, if I see a new kanji, we'll go over the reading, the meaning, and all of the radicals that are within each one. And if we see a new word with old kanji, we're just going to write the kanji 3 times each, like with Nobori. If you have trouble writing kanji, head on over to jisho.org. That's JISHO.org. They'll tell you how to write kanji, and it's also a really good dictionary. If you need to see any of my previous lessons, head on over to YouTube. And if you need to see any of these lists, I've got all 275 up on the Google Drive. Our first word for the day is going to be arayuru. Arayuru is all or every. Arayuru. Arayuru is all or every. Arayuru. All or every. Arayuru. Arayuru. All or every. Arayuru. All or every. Number 2 is tosu with our kanji to, to pass through. Tosu is literally the verb for forcing through, spreading throughout, or to let something pass. Tosu. Tosu. To pass through, spread throughout, or to let something pass. Tosu. 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 Pass through, let something pass, or to spread throughout. Tosu. Number 3 is Sakhari with our kanji for popularity, energeticness, or to thrive. So Sakhari is one's peak, your full bloom when you are fully thriving. Your prime or your best days is Sakhari. Sakhari is the prime, peak, best part of something. Sakhari. Sakhari. Sakhari is the peak of something when it's at full bloom. Number 4 is an easy one. No kanji here, just katakana. Dorinku. A dorinku is a drink. Dorinku. Dorinku is a drink. Dorinku. Number 5 is a soshiki, or a funeral. Radicals in this kanji are grass above death above grass. Shiki on the right side is just a formality or an official ceremony of something, a ceremony. So a soshiki is a funeral. So on the kanji is a new kanji on the left. Alternate reading is homuru. Perhaps to intern, to bury, or to shelve something, to put it away. How to remember this one? It's kind of like the grass is packing up whatever's dead, right? It's to internment, bury, or shelve. So or homuru is an internment, bury, to shelve. Homuru or soul. Internment, shelving. Homuru. 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 An internment, burying, or shelving of. Homuru. Homuru. Honey soul. burying, a shelving, or the internment. Soul. Homura. Burying, shelving, or internment. Funny. Homura. Honey soul. Soul shiki no soul. No soul. Internment, burying, or so. With our kanji for ceremony, formality. Oshiki. Or a oshiki. Oshiki is a funeral. Number 6 is enkai. Kai on the right side is a meeting. N on the left is our new kanji for banquet, feast, or party. So an enkai is literally a banquet meeting or a party meeting. A party, banquet, reception, feast, or dinner. Radicals in this kanji are a roof over the sun over a woman. So I guess I'm going to treat the sun as like happiness with a woman under a roof. Not as in... maybe it's ease. Maybe I'll treat women as ease here. So like you're at rest... and there are bright lights under the roof, so you're having a party, there are lights on. Utage or en is a banquet, feast, or party. Utage or en is a banquet, feast, or party. Utage or en. Banquet, feast, or Utage en. Banquet, feast, or Utage. Banquet, feast, or party. Utage. Bright lights on under the roof. And there are women there. They are also having a good time. In banquet feast. Enkai is a banquet, feast, party, or reception. Enkai. Number 7 is on, which means grace, kindness, goodness, favor, or mercy. Articles in this kanji are a large mouth. This is large within our kanji for a mouth over the heart. If your heart is speaking loudly or has a large mouth, you are showing grace, kindness, goodness, or favor. On. Goodness, kindness, favor, or grace. On. Goodness, kindness, or the big mouth heart. On. Goodness, kindness, favor, or mercy. Big mouth heart. On. Goodness, kindness, favor, or having a big mouthed heart. On. Goodness, kindness, favor, or mercy. On. Number 8 is Kozui. Ko on the left side is our new kanji for a deluge, flood, or vast. Zui on the right side is Mizu. Ko on the left side. Give me 1 second. Ko on the left side. Radicals are together with water and then water. So this is togetherness water and then water on the right. So a deluge, flood, or vast is coal. Together with water. All together water. Means everything is water, right? Okay, so everything being water is a deluge, flood, or vast. All together being water. Deluge, flood, or vast is a flood. . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . 。 . 。 . . . . 。 . 。 . . . 。 . 。 . . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . coal. Deluge, flood, or vast. Coal. Coal. Deluge, flood, or vast. Coal. Deluge, flood, and Kozui, the water of a flood or flooding. Kozui is a large flood waters. Flood or flooding. Kozui. Number 9 is Nobori with our kanji for ascent or rising. Nobori is the ascent or climbing up of something, or a train heading towards the starting point headed up its line instead of down it. And it could also mean upbound to Tokyo. Nobori is ascent or climbing. One sense or another. Nobori is ascent or climbing. Nobori, ascent or climbing. Nobori. Number 10 is our new kanji for congestion, delay, or stagnation, with two kanji that both kind of mean stagnation or kind of choking out of something. Our first kanji is shibu or ju, with the radicals for water, stopping, and these four on the bottom, which I'm taking as, you know, when you put astringent on your face and your face gets all tight because it's getting stretched. That's kind of how I'm looking at this. An astringent stops blood flow somewhere by tightening up the skin and stopping the blood vessels from working. So this is the water stopping pulling. An astringent is a ju or shibu. Ju or shibu is an astringent. I need assistance on how to write those 4 strokes underneath because I don't know how to do it. The stopping, water stopping, and then there's a stretch. Right side and then left side, top to bottom. Ju or shibu is an astringent. That makes sense. Ju or shibu is an astringent. 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 Ju or shibu, an astringent. Ju or shibu. Ju or shibu. And our next kanji is tai or todokoru. Todokoru or tai is to stagnate, be delayed, overdue, or arrears. With our radical, with our kanji tai. So the radical on the right side is a tie, a belt. It's an obi. And the radical on the left side is water, so a water belt. I guess a water belt is stagnant. Tight. Be delayed, overdue, or arrears. I guess if you get your obi or your belt wet and it's still on you, it's stagnating, it's overstayed its welcome, and it is delayed on your body. Let's go with that one. Todokoru or tight is to stagnate or be delayed. Todokoru or tai is to stagnate, be late and overdue. Todokoru. 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 Todokoru or tai. is to stagnate or be delayed. Stagnate or be delayed. Tai. Tai. And jutai is a congestion, delay, or stagnation with two kanji. Both mean a stoppage of something. Jutai. 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 Number 11 is a kanren. Kan on the left side for a connection, ren on the right side for bringing along with you. Kanren is a relation, connection, or relevance to something, a connecting carry on into something, a relation, a connection, or a relevancy. Connecting carry on. Kanren. Kanren. A connecting carryover into something, or relevance, connection, or relation. Kanren. Kanren. Relevance, connection to something. Kanren. Connecting carryover. Kanren. The connection, relevance to something else. Kanren. Kanren. Or Kanren. And finally, number 12 is Kudaru, with our kanji for lowering or going down, for to descend, to be handed down, to surrender. You also need to have diarrhea, you're going down if you have diarrhea, or to be less than someone else, to be worse at something. Kudaru is to descend or be handed down. Kudaru. Also to be less than or to have diarrhea. Kudaru. 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 Let's go back to the top. Make sure we've got all these memorized for today. Our first word was something. All or every with arayuru. 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 All or every. To force through or to spread throughout is tosu. Tosu. A peak, full bloom, or full swing of something is its Sakhari. A drink is just a drink. A funeral is a soshiki. A soul, internment or burying of something. So shiki, ceremony. A party, banquet, reception, or feast is a enkai. En on the left side with the roofed lights for a happy women, and kai for a meeting, a banquet, feast, or reception. Grace, goodness, kindness, or favor is on with the big-mouthed heart. On. Flood or flooding is Kozui with the water everywhere or all the time. And Zui for water itself. Kozui is floodwaters. Ascent, climbing, or up train, or training heading back to the starting point is Nobori, to ascend. Congestion, delay, or stagnation is going to be jutai. Ju on the left side for an astringent. And tai on the right for stagnation with the belt that is wet. Stagnant on your hips for too long. Jutai. A relation, connection, or relevance to something else is a kanren, or a connecting carryover. Kanren. And finally, to descend or be handed down is Kudaru. Kudaru. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.